All right, so this section is called the Z formation. When you're drawing a comic book, when reading, writing, and drawing a comic, always remember that we read from left to right and in a Z formation in the Western world, because in Japan they read from right to left and up and down. But in the Western comics, like the modern comics in America and all that, we read from left to right. And so what you got to think about is when you're doing the Z formation. So when drawing your pages, make sure your pages read from left to right, making it easy for your readers to follow your story. Now, the reason why I say that is because when you're putting together your panels, what you're looking for is your eyes to go in a Z formation because you're looking left to right, and then it goes back down, left to right, goes back down, left to right. So no matter how you structure your panels, no matter how dynamic it should look or you want it to look, you have to make sure that it reads well. That your eye flow goes from top of the page left to the right all the way down, and it doesn't matter how you put your panels because your eyes will automatically do this and then go here and then go here and then down to the bottom and out to the next page. And the next page again, it'll start up from here and just do a Z formation from there too. So most comic books will have that Z formation. Now the reason why you do that Z formation is because it's just natural physics on how we were taught how to read here in America and the Western civilization. In the Western civilization, we read from left to right. So, but it's true though. That's the reason why it's a formula that comic books have used since the beginning. So always remember the left to right Z formation, so that your eye flow can flow with the comic itself. When you're writing and you're trying to tell a story, the most important thing in comics is a story. The art is of course just as important, but like let's be honest, like in the '90s, the only reason why the comics were even making an impact was because of the fact that there was really good artists on there, right? But what if you have an independent artist that has a different style that nobody's used to? Well, you want to make sure that you have that Z formation because you want your story to shine. You want your story that you're trying to tell, that you've been writing since you were 12 years old, and you finally have the opportunity to do so. You want to make sure that everybody can read it and it's legible and all factions. So the Z formation really helps out with that a lot. We're going to be getting into a lot more of these techniques later on. But for now, that's today's video. And I hope to see you all soon. All right. Aloha!